Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. We're live. The Moose King. Yeah, that's the next redeem we should have is Moose King redeem. Hey, we're live. We're what do I? Nope. Okay. Sometimes I sound like I'm.
Look at it.
Look at it. Sometimes I sound like I'm doubled or something, but I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just hearing incorrectly. How's it going? How are we all doing? I am just getting sorted. I was lazy and I didn't prep enough for this. So here we are. I made like the YouTube image minutes before going live. Okay. We are... What's our plan here? Let's get rid of this music. We are... we're going to build a map. And we can kind of go over and... game scene. Here we are. We're in TaleSpire. Familiar... I should make sure my keyboard's on the right computer. Good old TaleSpire. This is like a... Oh, God, you know what I didn't do? Hold on. What we're going to do is... I should have had some kind of lo-fi music going. That's what we're going to do right now. Let's get up close to this. Yeah, have a good one, dude. Let me type that because you probably can't hear me. Yeah, there is like ambience built into this game. Hold on. Let's see what that's all about. Let's see what the ambience is all about. Audio, music. A Wizard's Tale? Okay. Okay. Okay, listen. Okay, we're not even going to bother with lo-fi. We got lo-fi at home, which is this. I didn't say, but if you need closed captioning all the way down at the bottom, built into Twitch, hit the closed caption button, and you should be getting customizable closed caption for however you need or want to have it, which is good. When this gets too repetitive, someone yell at me, because it probably will. All right, this is not what we're doing. This map, I should say. But this is just a map I put together. Maybe we'll use it. Maybe we won't. Who knows? It's the big unknown. I like this little campfire area, though. It's pretty cozy. There's a puddle right here, though. That's Wyatt's tent, probably. Right? All right, but what we're going to do is going to go to boards. Over here, I've got a bunch. Look at all these boards. Ooh. You absolutely... Thank you. Thank you, Kai. Oh my god, I gotta sneeze. No. Oh, the worst. The absolute worst feeling. We are... Where did I put it? Oh, was it just Unknown Realm? It might be this one. I might not have... I didn't name it. Great. Let's name it Farm. Farm. Just Farm. Okay, here we go. Let's click some buttons here. So, we have a goal. And I can even bring that goal up on screen. This is... Oh, I had a better image of this, but this is what we're going for. This right here. But sort of more of... Damn, I had a really good image, actually. I must have closed that tab by accident. Sort of like this. Was that the same image? That might have been the same image I just put up. Whatever. We get the idea. That was the same image I put up. Here's the other image. Yeah, we're going for a farmstead. Patrick gave me a nice little map to go off of and some dimensions, which I'm only now remembering to... Oh, it only plays the music. No, we changed maps. That's what happened. Good to know that ambience doesn't carry over between maps. Let me pull up my messages from Patrick. Okay. So if that is If that's 25 feet, oof, that's going to be a big map. 50, 100, 150, 200 blocks. So let's, the first thing I do when I make a TaleSpire map is I block out, I go up a bit. I don't like to build at ground level. You end up running into issues. So we're going to build here. And I could even, if I want to bring up the, G for grid, I can bring up the build grid. So we are, everything is in line kind of with this. So that's a build grid. That's 27.5 feet. That doesn't really matter, to be honest with you. All right, what we're going to do is we want it to be, that's 10. Each one of these blocks is 10 D&D feet. So 10, 20. Am I blocking? Oh, I could maybe move myself so I'm not blocking some. Let's put me over here, maybe? How's that? It's probably fine. All right, so 10, 20, 30. Oh, this tells me, so that's, oh, is that 200? Yeah, 20 times 10. So that's 220, so let's go back to, I think that's right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh, wait, what? Why did it tell me there was... 30, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Well, we know this one is 100. So, is that even... It wasn't even close. Great. So let's just copy that one. And let's place that right at the end. 200. And we know this is 100. So let's... Oh, I didn't get a middle point. That would have been good, hey? Middle point would have been good. Let's go over 1. Alright, that gives us a middle point. I purposely offset that, if you're wondering. Now, I probably don't want... That's 200, which is wild. I mean, I guess if you don't think of them in... If these look like 5 feet, it doesn't look like a lot, but 200 feet in D&D is quite a distance. Although I think Wyatt can shoot 200 feet with Eldritch Blast, so... I don't know. Let's just do a little merc here. That's a better middle point, honestly. Grab our little select tool and let's delete that. Put it here. Oop, okay. 10, 20, 30. So that's 30. How wide do we want it to be, I wonder? It definitely is going to be longer than it is wide, but I'd like a little bit of distance. And you know what? We probably want some padding, but we can worry about that later. The main focus is getting a good foundation that we're happy with. Because once you get everything going, it's just kind of a nightmare to change. I'm going to say probably, let's do 100 feet wide. I know I said I wasn't going to do 100, but here we are, 10, 20, 30. So I need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just copy that and place this kind of middle-ish. Or should I do, for the sake of it, I'm going to do this. So that's... Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I know how math works. Okay, that's 170 feet, whatever. 200 by 170. Yeah, no, let's take off 40 off each side, or 20 off each side. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. So that gives us a good working base. We'll just do a little bit of this. Fill this out. There we go. There we go. Those are different angles, but you know what? To be honest, we're probably going to cover it up. So Patrick told me that there's a kind of like a slope that happens. And so maybe the slope can be kind of like this this moving kind of shape. So if we did something like this here. What? Oh god, I just had a timer go off to say Silvistead was happening right now. It's not. It absolutely is not happening right now. Oh, our ground level was off. Doop doop doop. So something like this. And then maybe this goes on down like that. So this will give us, I know it doesn't look like much, but it will be a hill eventually. I like to pad these out a little bit just to, if we have to dig down or we do anything, it's not weird gaps in stuff that we're running into. Let's move this up a couple blocks. Let's bring that here. So now this is going to be kind of staggered again. So let's do this like that. That's probably fine. And maybe this is just like a hard edge. Kind of there. Oh, we did something wrong. Here we go. We're going to leave these here as our middle blocks, just for reference. I find that helpful. And I think maybe one more. So that is not, I think that's 5 feet up. Each one of these is 2.5 feet. So that's 5 feet up. So let's go up one more level with this kind of, so we'll make this still, we wanted this to be kind of a, maybe this could be back, and we'll do something with that later. This can be kind of back here. It could be, yeah, I do kind of like that. Great. Great. Oops. Closed my stuff. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Great. Beautiful. Lovely. Let's fill this in. This in. This. And do one of these. Cool. Okay, great. I think that is... You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to kind of extend this down a little bit. I think. Because we're going to kind of have a farm here. I mean, this is... All of this is a farm, technically, but... yeah, I like that. And then the main walkway will be here in the center. And that'll kind of go up here. There'll be a house over here and a barn on this side. With some space, but not a lot of space. And all those are pretty close together. So they're actually going to be kind of centered more around here than anything. And then the bulk of the farm, excuse me. I do have tea that I could drink. Try to stave off this sleepiness. I didn't have like a vastly exhausting day at work. We were integrating some new workflows, so mostly I just fucked around with my local environment and got that all configured to coordinate nicely with the new workflows and stuff like that, which is going to save me time down the road, so I wanted to get it done. Cool. Okay, this looks all right for right now. Now, I think we have, yeah, we've got these big boys. I don't know how I feel about this texture, though. How do we feel about that? Like it move, it's obviously just like a single plane of texture that we kind of just like lay out like that. No, I don't think I like it. I think I like this little these guys. Which is more of a process, but you know, if we get down one little spot like this with just a few different kind of bits of these, and actually we can even take it a step further in a moment, and it's what we might do. It might save us some time. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of all this, because we're going to deck out this little... Let's do one more of each. Something like that. And then these guys will do something like this. And now, what we're going to do is go into our little objects. And we're going to clip through this dirt. So it's just kind of barely showing here. And kind of fill out little bits and pieces that make it a little bit more worn looking and less like less rigid, I guess, is the goal. Kind of looks like just poop, but you know, it's nature, baby. Poop is nature. Hey, fun fact, everyone. Poop is nature. Less uniform, exactly. Exactly, you got it, you get it. Something like that. Maybe, I don't know what I'm doing. Something like this. That's not all we're gonna do, obviously. Let's... Some things that I like are these grassy boys. Mixing in some of these around here. Kind of nice. Adds a little something something. I like to get them close to these edges because we'll be kind of moving these around a little bit. A little bit. Let's maybe connect those in like a... Maybe something like this. I do want it to be overgrown, kind of, so... I mean, some of these guys... Actually, I don't know if I like rotating them. I think these kind of work better. Sort of like this. Just kind of like a big, just like a large amount of it like that. Maybe it's too high. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, maybe little flowers, yeah. Why not, right? And there's like a... Oh, here it is. It's like big bush. This is like one of my go-to objects, especially in city streets. I really like how this tile looks. It like looks like, you know, when nature is reclaiming like a sidewalk type deal. Like that. It's a good look. It's funny that like they give us this huge thing and I'm like, actually I only want 1% of this this whole object. Thanks for the cool asset. I'm going to use almost none of it. In a good way. In a nice way. But to be honest, maybe we can get away with like using a bit more of it here. Maybe mix it in a bit. Boop, boop. And then lastly, maybe this is going to be a wild one, but using this tree as kind of like a larger bush. Do we have any more flowers? I wonder. Oh, we've kind of got these guys. I can't remember what time of year it is, so maybe Patrick will yell at me and say that it's not autumn. Sorry. Oh, we got little mushrooms. What a little mushroom. A little blue guy. Fish. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to select that whole thing and we're going to copy it and just toss it over here for now. But now we can rotate it to our heart's content. Oh, I forgot. Oh, working with slabs is sometimes very annoying. You see how it's like off slightly? Oh, that's... one tiny nightmare. I think that's it's got to be a bug, right? I don't know. Okay, let's deselect it. Let's select this again. We copy. What does that give us? Oh, it's still doing this weird thing where it's like slightly off, and it shouldn't be slightly off. That's should be locked to a grid. Maybe it could be that. It could be the thing is too close to the edge. So let's, anything that goes over the edge will, I mean, we can add in some stuff. It's not the end of the world, right? Not going to lose sleep over it. And maybe these, okay, we'll come back. We'll do those again later. Okay, let's see where this gets us. Let's take a look here. Let's go down and copy this. Now, where does this put us? That should be hopefully more uniform. No, it's still over. See that? It's like slightly over where it should be. Now, maybe that's me. So if I place that there, okay, that lines up slightly. Is that an achievement? What just happened? Anyway. We're making a big fuss out of something we're not even really gonna fucking notice, to be honest with you. Maybe this was a big waste of time. We'll see. Anger. Okay. It's sort of working. We are going to end up deleting a lot of it, so... Not a lot of it. I'm exaggerating. We're going to end up deleting some of it, for sure, though. Because some of this, I mean, it's a farm, right? So some of this is going to be like farmland and stuff like that. Okay, that's fine. Something like that. But as long as we get these big blocks of it in, that'll be okay. That'll be what we want in the end. You know, I can get rid of this build library and give us a little bit more viewing space, I suppose. Dandy. All right. Yeah, and we'll stick at least... we can do... It's actually not a bad thing right now to clip these in here. in some regard. It does have snapping. It's just this, when you copy a slab like I'm doing, it's just a bit awkward. You can see it does actually kind of snap, but for some reason it's just being a little bit buggy and not like Buggy the Clown. Although maybe like Buggy the Clown, it's being a little bit resistant and annoying. Not conforming, you know? Okay, where are we? Here we are. Oh. So, change my camera angle, maybe. This is gonna be, this is a tiny nightmare right here. Okay, maybe that'll snap into where I want it. Great. Same with this one, maybe. That was like a half of a fucking block down. Great. Okay, that's most of it. And I think that's fine. That does most of kind of what we want here. Most of what we want. Okay. Let's select this guy and all this stuff and do a little copy. Do a little rotate. And for, you know what, for the rest of it, we're just gonna put these in place like this. And like that. And let's fill in this little weird gap here. I think I actually meant to have... it's okay. I meant to have like a little bit of a step up here, so we'll do that. That's fine. There's gonna be like trees and stuff on the edge, so we'll playing a little bit of this by ear, but it does make a big difference having some of this kind of done already, like we're doing some of the I was about to say ground ambience. It's not the right term. Whatever it is I'm doing. Excuse me. Okay. That's not bad. It's not half bad. Just some stuff to delete, like all this. That's fine. And to be honest, again, probably wouldn't notice if I didn't do that. Okay, so we have this middle-ish area. After all that work, I'm going to tear up. Doing all of the stuff I just did. Oop. Delete. I didn't mean to grab as much as I did, but that's okay. We can just fill this in. But this is going to be one of these guys. An actual path. Which means this, and this also get torn up. This, and this guy right there. Now this kind of opens up into a bit of a wider area, so we'll delete these for now. And add in this guy and this guy. And you know what, maybe we'll even expand this out a bit further. Kind of have this whole area be sort of like the middle ground, I think. And you know what? I'm doing this in like a really weird way, but we're actually going to get rid of all this. Not you, but all of that's going to go anyway, so that's okay. And actually we're going to round it off again up here. So let's drop this guy here and here. Oops. Here and here. This kind of becomes one of these guys, and then 3 of these, and this. And then I think the rest are these guys. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Whatever. We could do all this in like a mud, dirt type situation, but that's fine. Cool. That's... How do I feel about this? I think we're going to cover that in. Excuse me. All right, so according to my little map that I've got, the house is kind of in this area. There's a shed right here. So it's shed, house, and then another little shed. Or no, sorry, stable here, house, shed, and then the barn takes up the majority of this side. So we might actually end up later, not right now, expanding outwards so we can have like a kind of a thick forest feel around it. And then all these down here are just like various farms of different crops and stuff like that. With 2 buildings, I think, by the looks of it. And we might have... Ooh, that's not good. Obviously, I wasn't paying that close of attention. When I put this down. Let's. There we go. Great. Probably like a fencing along this area. So let's map out if the house. Yeah, I think the house is going to start here and go up. Maybe 5 feet between that and the stable. So the stable can go here. The house will go here-ish. So we're going to clear out all of or the majority of that. Now, I wonder could we do the same and get a lot of this dirt without getting those ground tiles? We can! Look at that. Okay. Actually, I wanted... What am I doing? I need those ground tiles gone. Okay, great. And maybe this guy becomes one of these guys. And that'll be kind of the like front step of the house, maybe? We'll see. We'll see what happens. So let's go to... I think I can type here, like... wood, and we can kind of decide what kind of wood flooring we want. Maybe I can actually type also a floor. Yeah. Alright, that's like a ship thing. I do like these. These kind of have a bit of a rustic feel to it. These also are nice. Actually, I like these more. These have that kind of country-ish cabin cottage vibe. Because they're like slightly more worn looking, I guess. Let's just see how they look in like a big amount of it. So we said the house would end probably here. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe... What's this? Oh, these are... This is equally nice. Is there like a more worn version of this, I wonder? Oh, look at these. Ooh, these are fancy. Oh, look at this. It's very fancy. These are the default, like, kind of tavern floors. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Maybe I'll like this. Right. It's only in 10-foot increments. Oh, yeah, that's good, actually. Then we'll cap that off there with this guy. Great. Oh, that's great. I like that. I like it. Now the reference image, which... Okay, it's got kind of a... Excuse me, kind of like a clay... exterior, which I think is like, yeah, it's like these guys. Here we go. Oh, I did want like a front step. So what's it? 10, 20, yeah, 25. Well, we could have the front step. I think that's fine. We could do like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tear that up. We're going to put down a bunch more of these guys right here. And now this is going to be, remember that wood floor that I was like, no. Wood and floor gets us back to these guys. So this is going to be kind of like our front porch. That's too low. That becomes a little front porch area. Great. Tavern. Walls. So that'll be a door. So we'll do... And then we'll just put these down for now. And then we'll get some proper window areas and stuff like that. But I'd like to get an idea of what's going on. So that's the house. Now the barn is in... the stable, I should say, is next to it. And the stable is going to have like a bunch of hay. Let's see if... Do we... Wonder, nope. Hay just doesn't exist, I guess. Although there is thatch, I think. And it's in rural. Yeah, here we go. So we can just use this as the floor. And let's also say that that's back a couple of feet. And we can say it's like this. I think that's fine and good. Now, it probably has something like these guys. Although maybe not like that. Maybe it's like just this backing. And like a slanted roof. Do we have a bigger? Yeah, we do. So like that. No, that's too much. So like... that and that, and then one of these guys just like right on the edge here. Boop and oops and boop. Maybe it actually should be one wider. Yeah, we'll bring it one more over this way. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what I could have done is one of these guys. And just copy that. And put it right next to it. Oh, I missed the floor. We'll have some kind of post. Like exactly this. We'll have this kind of be there. I hate that I don't have the kind of a different angle on that, but it is what it is. And then maybe something like this, but like kind of down. Oh, that's not bad. I like that. Same with here and here. That's great. Look at that. I like that a lot. Oh no, I want like that. Sure. I think that works. I think that's fine. Now let's put these guys in at the proper height. you go. Beautiful. Look at that. It's cute. I think that does the job. Okay. That's that and that. There's going to be like a little tool shed here. Look at all this hard work that I'm having to delete. I mean, I did say it, so. Cut. And we'll do the same kind of, I think that was actually in rural. Yeah, it was. We'll do the same because the shed is going to have kind of that kind of floor, right? Actually, maybe this. Yeah, this is good. That's great. And these kind of walls, probably like one of the walls here, there'll be a door. Some regard, I guess I could do, yeah, one of these guys. I suppose I could do that here too, although it's going to cut half of that window. That's okay. Oop. Oop. Maybe there's another window here, and then the rest is solid walls. Oh, we're gonna have to have... So maybe that's not a corner. This goes over one. Oh no, I can't... Can't do half. We could extend the whole thing 5 feet, I guess. That'll solve all of our problems. Every problem we have in life is going to be solved right now. So let's grab these. Let's do that little checker pattern we've got going. Let's remove you and put that there and that there. Oh, I kind of like that little grass poking out. It's kind of nice, actually. Now you can go over 5 feet safely, and we have room to put in like a little door area. It's doorable. And this guy here. Great. Okay, that's that shed, stable, and then the big part is going to be here, which is going to be, most of this is going to be the barn. So 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 30, but yeah, I mean 30 by 50 sounds pretty barn-like, right? Let's cut that. Now, the thing is, I think it's going to have to be mostly dirt. Maybe. Oh, God. I'm like slouching so hard. Hold on. Slouch hard. Okay. What did I just say? Dirt. Mostly dirt. And then, well, not mostly dirt. We're going to have like these hay areas. Probably this whole back. And maybe like something like this. Because this will be all kind of fenced inside in the interior. And then like... Hold on, let me... What am I doing? Nature. Like this dark dirt. Some people might call it mud. You know? Okay, and this can go... One of these guys, maybe. This can... Actually, a lot of those guys. Like that. Which makes me feel like this should be... What are these? Yeah, that works out. Connecting those spaces a little bit. I'm a friggin' sleepy dude. Man, oh man. Cool. Something like that. This will be a big kind of space. No, I don't want to. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. Having this like big drop here, maybe we'll fence it off. It's fine. I'm just thinking about if the animals left the barn. That's where my mind goes when I'm making maps, honestly. I'm like, oh, this is a barn, but what if the animals walk off the cliff? I'll never live with myself. And maybe this can have like kind of 2 open windows back here. Maybe 3 open windows. It's kind of fun. Actually, maybe I can move this one over too. Or over as well. Yeah, I'm really sleepy. I'm drinking tea, and I had a lot of coffee. Yeah, listen, you gotta think about these things when you're map making, right? It's gotta be done. Someone's gotta do it. So I think... Oh, now that I put the walls in, I don't like that they only got 7 feet of space. So we're going to take this whole thing and move it back. Let's cut that and we'll move it back 1. Yeah. That is better. We'll just have to do one of these. Copy this. And put that down here. Great. Much better. We will... I think in a barn they separate some of these stalls, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have this kind of like this. This kind of like this. Maybe this can be a window. Oh, now we've got... That's fine. It's slightly uneven, but that's all we can do. All we can do. You can actually just be a double wall. Great. Something like that. But now I'm hating that it's the same issue I just had. Where I suppose this could move down, but I like this 10 feet of space here. Oh. I'm now honing in on that music and I'm like, we've heard too much. We also have ambience. You know? We could have like some wind. I don't know. I will never use this in-game because I run everything myself, but... What else do we got? Bardic Jam. Some battle musics in there. Oh, I don't like the phase. Yeah, there's like a slight phasing on that. Super subtle. Could be 2 guitars playing the same thing, just slightly, just the natural kind of phasing of it. I don't like it. This is the stream now. Me, me judging all of this. Okay, we'll listen to this one for a bit. I don't want to get fucking... okay. So now we have the dilemma of basically this whole thing. And we're getting to what I thought I would have to do anyway, which was move the barn back against this. And here we are doing exactly that. I just want this extra space here. And that's going to be... Oh, no, that's fine, actually. But now this window's centered. Hey, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hey. I think... Oh, we need some, like, dirt or something down here. Dirt. Maybe some dirt under that. Okay. I'm thinking maybe here is going to be a well. So let's, like, remove that now as a reminder. I'm going to keep removing blocks. There we go. And maybe there might be another well. Maybe somewhere like over here. And we'll just do that for now as just like a... It'll trigger our brain later. But I think having this, in thinking in battle map terms, I like to have things that are interesting, or you know, any random reason to have random stuff around is usually pretty good. My philosophy on map making and encounter design that I read a very long time ago, and it was good. It was good advice. Is to keep things moving, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you got to go from point A to point B. I've kind of taken that and turned it into like keep things moving, but maybe that could be having like an upwards amount of things going on, or different like elements on the map that could be interacted or are interesting or can be used somehow. So it's like it's not like literally keep things moving, but it's become more of like a keep things interesting. I also do keep things moving. If you saw the Vast, the previous session, but the battle session of the Vast, there's a lot of moving happened. Now I'm thinking these could be like little stalls, or maybe this could be storage. Yeah, maybe this is like a storage over here. Okay, so maybe now we can have these like little fancy boys. Something like this. It's not bad. Not bad. Cool. And I'll find something later, like a piece of wood to go there. I wonder, did Old Burns have like, I'm thinking of Stardew Valley now, have like a heating source or something, you know? Sorry, I was checking our messages. I wasn't the only one who noticed that the Silvistead thing went off. Whoops. Whoopsie. Cool. Okay, well that's the general structure there. God, you know, I did so much work on this stupid tile, and I really am going to delete most of it. Oh well, you live and learn, right? Yeah, I think this is going to be all kind of field. Ooh, I like this track. This vibe always reminds me of this specific kind of instrument patch that they're using. Synth patch. Reminds me of Final Fantasy VII when you're like, I think it's in like the abandoned, when, spoiler alert, when you're in that little ancient village right before Eris gets knifed, gets sworded. That's what that track reminds me of. So I think this is going to be all dirt, or that's what that instrument, not that particular track, because it's the first time I've heard it. This is going to be like this. Then we're going to do something like that. That'll be all of the farm. This will be all of the farm. All of the farm. Ooh, all of the farm. For you. Farm. Yeah, this right here. Also going to take out so much work. Hello? Hello? Help. Let me... What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just like wouldn't let me grab it, and then of course, as I am about to cancel it, it's like... Oh, you can... Fuck it. It's like the tracking is... Hello? Like what? Why? Oh, okay, we did it. I don't know fucking why, but... Oh, is it called the Forgotten Capital? That sounds correct. It definitely sounds like it would be true, so I believe it. But yeah, the music there has that instrument as one of its like main melodies. You know what? All of this, at least this right here, and this, it's all going to be dirt. 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. Cool. Oh, and there's supposed to be actually another bit of farm out here, so we are going to have to expand all of this, which, let's be honest, we kind of knew, right? We all knew. All of us knew it. We're all thinking it. This track is good though. I like the ambience of this. It's nice. I should have done that because this is going to be mostly this right here. Like that. And we'll delete this. We probably don't need this any longer. Maybe, or maybe we'll just move it. How about that? We'll just move it. Select all of it. Give it the old cut and move it over here somewhere. Cool. Okay, that's surprisingly already shaping up, which I like. We'll add in some fences and stuff later. But I think that's pretty cool. Let me look at my little map here. Oh, there's supposed to be another... Okay, we might have to do some more expanding. And actually, we might have to redesign some of this. So there's supposed to be... It looks like this is one road, but then there's supposed to be another path along this side, and they all kind of meet down here. So like 3 areas heading up But that's cool. We can do that. Actually, it's supposed to be four of these little farms in general, and this one's supposed to be over a bit closer. Cool. That just means that we'll have to do... Actually, we can just copy this whole chunk. I'm going to copy like all of this. Copy. Put it like right here. How's that look? Great. And then we can copy this chunk and cap this off. Oh yeah, we're back. Back with the little synthy boy. And we just need 3 more. Do-do-do. Cool. So something like that. And this will actually turn into a walkable path. So that's fine. So that path will come down and then skirt here, surrounding this. But then it'll actually cut back over and maybe like something like this. Maybe it'll cut in through here and maybe I'll expand this over. I mean, we will definitely expand a lot of this, but for now, that gives us an idea. And this will all be tree line. So I can actually... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that was from when we moved the barn, I think. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. So let's grab this. And let's copy that huge slab of stuff. It lines up nicely. And actually, we're going to do like... Oh, I can't drag them, but I can just plop them down in a pretty quick succession there. And this will end up going lower, so we'll leave that like that for a second. And we'll copy this. We'll figure out what to do with this at some point. Maybe this will be a lot of woods. I don't know. Je ne sais pas, mon amis. And this... Oops. I don't know how I did that. This might be kind of cool to have like this. And this will end up coming down anyway, and then flatten out. So that's good. That'll flatten out here. Great. Man, this map is significantly larger than I had anticipated. I think it's like 300 feet now, but whatever. I think we can measure. What is that? Wow, that's pretty close. 273 feet. Pretty close. This will also end up coming down, and probably the easiest way to do that is just copy this slab here and do one of these guys. Hey, look who it is. It's Retson. I gotta fix my text speech. It disconnected from Google. Yeah, you've been dethroned, my dude. Been dewormed. Retson got dewormed. How's it feel being dewormed?
Mulder, they're worms.
Retson is king of the worms once again. I haven't had time to to put into finishing off writing all that code to get all that stuff back on track. Just too busy with Dice Club and getting like the preparations done for that. And I went on vacation for a month. Well, I went on vacation for ended up being like 17 days or something like that. And yeah, making dice, doing the podcast, writing, because I want at least the show that I have to write for, I want it to be good and interesting. So I like to put time and thought into planning all that out. So I just haven't had time to code. But I think I will soon. I've kind of caught up on what I need to do for dice, and I think the dice club stuff for next, like this month was satisfying, but it's Halloween-y, and I figure maybe people don't want Halloween, too much of a Halloween-y theme, which completely fair, right? I get it. But next month I'm going to do geode dice, and I've already made them. I mean, I've already mostly made them. And they look good. They look really fucking good. So I'm excited about that. This here. But yeah, I wanted to put a ton of work into getting all that done. So it was something I didn't have to really think about. And maybe this can be just like a... Oh no, I said it's going to be mostly forest. And now that I think about it, maybe this should have also been mostly forest. Oops. Okay, we'll change this music in a second. Every time I hear that little I realize we've looped. Alright, what else? Atmosphere, music. Dark and humid, eh? It's a Newfoundland. It's the Newfoundland track. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice evening, a lovely evening for you all. Hope it's good. Obviously, this is what I'm doing. Chilling out. Making maps. Sleepy guy, though. Pretty sleepy. I'm sure that's obvious. Oh, right. Yeah, I looked into it. I don't know that it's exactly my jam, but it looks fun. Like, it looks interesting. It's a good idea. That's for sure. Now that we have a well over here, I'm wondering... yeah, no, I definitely gather that it's completely your jam, which rules. That absolutely rules. So this is going to be... We said this is going to be like the walkway, right? So that can come down in the center here. And then we said that's going to come out over there. So that completes that path. And now this needs to also branch over here. So we'll do that like here. Oh. Hell yeah. I do have a point and click murder mystery game I bought called... What is it called? Hold on. I have Steam open. Oh, no? Hello? Steam. Timbleweed Park. This right here. You play like these two detectives or whatever. And it's very like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very Mulder and Scully, right? Point and click. I haven't played it yet. But, you know, it's on an ever-growing list of things to play. Silvistead-esque 8-bit RPG where cowboys fight demons That's great. Oh no, what did I do? Why is this no longer... Oh, I got out of build mode. That's why. Alright, this path is going to just kind of wrap pretty closely around here. Got that meme that Sinead posted about the cowboy thing. It's like a Halloween meme. It's good. It's good stuff. This can go there, and then that's it for those corners. Doors and corners, boy. That's where they gets you. Those doors and corners. Watch out for them now. Boy, that crowd up the street, nothing but doors and corners. Something like this, probably. I guess. We can start to fill that out. So that'll be like this kind of a vibe right here. Boop, 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 beep. Oh, that's going to be another one of these guys, actually. And same here. Which means we'll figure it out when we get there. This... Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Yeah, and that's going to be this guy. And then one of these guys. And then another corner piece. The corner piece is real. It's like a curse. Watching One Piece. It's like a curse on your brain. In a good way. Good brain curse. Alright, another corner right here. Now this will have to be not a corner. And this will be this guy right here and here. And then that can be, oh, another one of those guys actually. Just like this. Cool. Okay. Wow. It feels pretty good. Wonder how much... I gotta wonder how much of this we'll actually use. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just get locked down in a position in D&D. It's hard to... it's really hard to escape it sometimes. I definitely don't think I'm going to finish this all tonight. There's a lot of it that I want to do, and I want to do, like, I don't want to rush any of it. Like, I like to be thoughtful and mindful of the map making process. Speaking of, I think I'm going to take this row off back here. Maybe these 2 rows, actually. And put in this. Copy. Paste. What was that? 4. Boop. Yeah, I haven't, what have I played? I haven't been doing a whole lot of gaming, to be honest, but when I do, it's been Abiotic Factor. I played a little bit on the server, but just to kind of do the bare minimum organization. Because I'm kind of saving that for when people are active or if we stream it. Speaking of, we're going to do... Tomorrow's Co-op Friday. And I need to figure out what's going on for Co-op Friday. Gotta think and plan and ask about stuff. Boo-boo. But yeah, I want to save a lot of that server stuff for when people are actually on and doing things, because that's the most fun, right? Gaming, yeah. Yeah. The Vast is like our co-op tabletop, let's be honest. I think I should extend... Hell yeah. Well, maybe we can figure out something. Maybe that's a plan. If you want, if you'd like. But I've been enjoying making Fridays like a co-op gaming thing. The crowd wants the ginger force bolters. Well, Beth is out of town. And to be honest, we needed a fourth. Like, we need a fourth person for to round out the group at some point. Oh, this now needs to be one of these guys. Same for this one, actually. So both of these need to be the same tile, but different directions. Oh, I just didn't fill this in, apparently. Great. Let's change whatever this is. Atmosphere, dark and humid. Honestly, I'm down for just about anything. I just like having fun, you know? I have to admit, I haven't really been playing, what's it called? Core Keeper. I don't know if it's entirely my vibe, but I don't want to take, like, I'm going to leave up the server. Because I think at some point having, like 3 servers, and I mean, we've only got Abiotic and Core Keeper, but I think if Project Zomboid updates anytime soon with patch 42, that's going to be a huge patch for that game, and that would be fucking sick. God, I'm so fucking stoked for that patch to come out. So all this is going to be woods. This is all going to be forest, trees, all surrounding this whole entire area. Which maybe we can do. Maybe we can do that. So let's look at nature. So we need one of these guys. We're going to do 3 different kind of trees of different heights. So just this normie guy right here. Just like a low tree. And then we're going to do one of these guys like this. And then stick this, boop. I always had a hard time like lining up these trees, but I realized if I just clip it until I get it in the center and then do this, it fucking works. Maybe I like both of these heights, but maybe this one a little bit too much.
Crazy about wanting your bones?
Whoa, Rooney! What's all this then? I don't know. What are we doing? How are you, Rooney? What's up? Thanks for the resub. Holy shit, 26 months. Time flies. Time absolutely flies. I hope you're having a good night. We're just map making in TaleSpire. Cool. So there we go. 3 trees. This is what we've got. We're building a farm. Oh, yeah, listen. I get it. I totally get it. Editing takes a very long time. A very, very long time. So we're just going to kind of start scattering these around, sort of like this. Not really thinking too hard about it. We're going to try to leave a bit of space. You know. Something like that. And maybe there could be a tall tree there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, a billion %. Yeah. Just doing another take is infinitely easier than editing. Maybe not on like a full film set. That's why voiceover exists, but you know. Well, yeah, that's it, right? That is always the case. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, Retson. That's very fair. So maybe a tree like here. That's kind of nice. And maybe like another one here. Also kind of nice. All right, now let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, I told myself for Silvistead I'd create like a little library that I would update with my sound effects for all the things that I would reuse, because like I knew Wyatt used guns and I knew they were like magic guns, so they're gonna have like this kind of haunting noise, this kind of I think I ended up using those like Aztec death whistle noises and stuff like that with it, because I wanted it to be a little unhinged and scary sounding. And like Velum used like a magical flute sword, and I don't think at any point I even had the brain capacity to do that properly, because I'm the worst. But you know, it's hard to fit in editing an hour and a half to 2.5 hours of episodes every, well, you ideally you do it every week, but I end up cramming it into 1 week. Yeah. Listen, that is the method. That is the way. But like, what's worse is I have the whole setup. Like I made the whole setup to easily do all that. Uh-oh. What the fuck did I just do? Oh, wow. I didn't know I could do that. You learn something new every day, I guess. Now, I don't mind putting more of these trees because they have more kind of like ground space, right? Which is kind of nice. So the minis, you can kind of navigate around them a bit easier. Line of sight is going to be fucky, but that's okay too. It's half the fun, right? Figuring out how you can move to get what you need. We'll go back in later and do the groundwork, which, you know, we've already put the effort in, so we can, well, we can do it now. How about we do it now? How about that's what we do? So what I'm going to do is delete these. So we just have this patch of just stuff right here. So, you know, at the end of the day, making this whole thing was a waste of time. Didn't mean to delete that. Yep. Put in the groundwork to make the ground work. But yeah, exhausting. That's half the sentence I meant to say. Editing lately has felt exhausting, which is not great. Mostly because it just feels like I have no time lately. Like I'm just juggling a lot. And then when I have to edit, I'm like, ugh. I have to spend more time like sitting here at the computer doing things. It's the nightmare. The way these are like lining up is slightly annoying, but does it. I'm gonna go, this is gonna kind of go over this edge. You know what we could do? And I might be able to, oh no, I can't do it while I'm holding the slab. That's okay. I'm gonna bring this down. Cut off these tree tops. That'll make our life easier. I don't want to go too far. There. And let's lock that. Yeah. It just, it does get exhausting. Like I like I do enjoy our episodes a lot, but I also have to listen to them a lot. And at, you reach a point where it's like, oh, no, this just feels like work. Which it is. It is work. Editing, I'm under no disillusion. No, I'm under no illusion, not disillusion, that it isn't work. I think, well, we do the episode, so let's say of me doing things, it's anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. Let's just say just Silvistead. And then I usually go back, ideally the next day, but sometimes it waits until the weekend, to make clips. So that's another, more than the episode length, because I have to stop, cut the clip in like Twitch clip editor, and then name it, save it, download it, all that. So that's another 4, let's say. Not quite double the length of an episode, but enough, a significant amount. And then I do my dialogue cut of the episode, which takes, let's say a dialogue cut is probably 1.5 times the episode, two times the episode length. So already then what does that put us at? 12 hours. And then if I go back for sound effects, that's another 3 hours, let's say. So that puts me at 15 hours. And then I listen to the final podcast when it's all said and done. So that's like, let's say conservatively 16 hours, 17 hours. It's a lot. It adds up pretty quickly before you even realize. Part of the problem is definitely that I just put things off for so long, but yeah. Well, I mean, that's it, right? Like you can only do so much, right? And you can only manage your energy as best as you can. So especially like if you work all week, I mean, even if you don't work all week, honestly, like you got to be in a good mindset for it, I think. But no, it definitely can be a lot. That's why, like, the Vast, I was just like, hey, I'm not going to edit this because I just don't have A, the time, and B, kind of the mental capacity needed to take on another big project like that. So I put my time and effort into production. Things we're doing live and all of that, the writing, that fun stuff. God, I'm hungry. Had a big, well, not a big, huge supper, but I had a sizable amount to eat. Welcome to the complaining about editing stream, where we complain about editing. I think, God, I used to, when early in the big Pando, I would edit fucking 2-3 episodes in a week. And that was fun and good because I had the time to kind of do it all, but there was also faults in that, as I could have had a better flow going and all sorts of other shit, right? We're gonna do this kind of a thing because I want to cut off Not all of this, but all this right here, like that. That might do it. Oh, I wonder how many trees we just got. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's the ongoing bit. Oh, I did get one tree. That is the ongoing bit of our show. It's like, oh, we'll just fix this later. And we rarely do. Sometimes I'll leave it in because it's funny. Sometimes I don't. Okay, let's put back the height. And let's do one of these guys right here. And bring this up. Actually, we don't even need to bring that up all that way. We can bring that here. And then clip this like that. And we may as well just do this manually. But also, hello, Chrono. How are you? Hope it's going well. Hope you're having a good day. Oh my god. Okay. You know, that's fine. That's totally fine. Alright, we're going to do the same thing we just did, but for right here. And I don't want to... I want to only get this kind of edge here without this ground piece. That worked out. Yeah, can you make me sound better in post, right? Yeah. The great lie of the engineer. God, the amount of that equivalent thing that happens in live audio is wild. It is absolutely wild. Just like I worked with this like really brutal singer who eventually was like, I was her preferred technician, which is wild. But we were doing a sound check, and this was like the second or third time I've done that show, maybe the second. And she was like complaining about her piano. Like, she was playing a grand piano and it wasn't like loud enough in her in-ear monitors that she was using. And I didn't have, like, I was doing something else when she was like complaining like in real time during sound check. And so before I even could navigate, because I was using like a digital console, and it's a very large, very expensive digital console. And so before I can even navigate to what she was complaining about, she was like, oh yeah, no, that's way better. That's great. Like, after the song was over, she was like, yeah, whatever you did, like during that song, Justin, that was great. Like that bump or whatever you did. And I like just got on my microphone to, which just goes through like stage monitors. And I was like, I didn't change anything. Just, I was so fucking over it. I was like, I didn't do anything. I didn't have enough time to get to that option. Doing pretty good. Finished up a day of work. Just trying to unwind. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, has it been? It's been a fun one. Is that true? I don't think that's true. I've had an internal supervisor who wanted to make it look like he was working when he wasn't, so he wouldn't approve version 3. Then I just name it. Fuck. Brutal. Brutal. That's so fucking funny. This looks decent, I think. Like adding, it's wild that adding, we can turn off this grid. Just like this little bit of shit that we made really adds a bit of life to like this exterior, I think. I think it makes it look pretty interesting. You know, we're getting there. We're friggin' getting there. Oh, fun. Oh, no. Wait, maybe I just read. Oh, but it's been oh, sorry. I did misread what you said. I'm sorry. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. I'm sorry that it was brutal. I am very sorry that it was that way. Okay, we've got a well here. But the thing is, I want the... Oh wait, the well's got a... Oh, so it was useless to do this. Great. I wanted the well to actually be, like, usable. I wonder, could we just make a well? Let's not. Let's not go that far. Boop. Well. Which means we need to fill in one down here. Well. Well. Boop. Boop. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do some co-op stuff, and then I've got a tiny road trip on Saturday, and then Sunday I might jump back on here doing this Sunday. I better comb my hair. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh my god. I might come back and do this Sunday because I don't think I'm going to get all this done. And it's already 10 o'clock here, so... And I'm a sleepy guy. I'm a sleepy dude. So we're going to have to come back. But, like, what a... I mean, it's a pretty... obviously big difference because there was nothing when we started. Listen, yeah, I am. I've been very tired lately. As I yawn. Ever since I got back from vacation, I just haven't, and it wasn't even jet lagged. I just, I don't know. Vacation was just like so fucking nice and relaxing, and now I just haven't gotten out of that mindset, I guess. Okay, here's what I want to do. Let's go back down here and let's grab a fence. Let's do some fence. Oh, wood fence? Yeah, probably wood fence, hey? Should it be right against the road, or should we have it... Let's offset it a little bit. That might be good. Boop. Okay, so we got like a little corner... So maybe, yeah, those ones can be kind of in there like that. I think that's fine. Fence wood. Buddy sure knows fence wood, boy. Fence wood. Oh, I don't like that. Something like that. Oh my god, I was about to yawn again. Fuck my life. And we're gonna do the whole work smart, not hard. Oh, that just... Hello? Oh, there it is. Okay, it just kind of disappeared. So let's set this so it only gets these fence posts. And let's bring that down. The same... Burp. Oh, right. Now it's like this huge fucking thing. Okay, that's fine. Because it is 1 block away from the road. One from the road. Ooh, ooh. One from the road. Then all we have to do is fix this one dude here. Easy peasy. Fucking get wrecked. Fence. Look at that. Hello? I was constantly feeling wiped after I got back from the England trip. I think it was because definitely more of an activities. Yeah. Well, yeah. To be honest, I did a lot of going also. I mean, as soon as I flew in and we went to a farmer's market right away. Just like off the plane. Here's a farmer's market. Yeah, I did. I did. I did a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff happening. I saw a lot of Ontario, that's for sure. Which was cool, honestly. I mean, fuck, I lived there for a year and a half and didn't get out of Toronto. I went to Burlington once. And that was that. I don't think I'm going to fence in that, right? Maybe we'll leave that open. Yeah, I don't even remember, honestly. I went to my friend's house, and that was it. I went there once, and we all hung out, and that was that. I never went back. Mostly because everything else, like, was in the city, right? Yeah, we run our sessions. So I can actually just show you. What was the last one we did? Fuck. Forest Encounter, was that it? Yeah, this was it. Yeah, so this was the last session we had. Arlette and Arlette was probably here, and Velum was also here. Uh-oh. We lost Velum? Hello? Velum? Oh, he must be... Oh, yeah, the ceiling height. That's why. That is why Velum must be up higher. Or he was on the roof? Where the fuck did Velum go? Shit. Velum? We'll just put him outside. Sir? No, that's Arlette again. Velum, get out here. There we go. Yeah, so we actually use this for our sessions. This was like the last session we did. I built this big old map, but it was meant to look like a hybrid of fantasy meets like Weird City, and obviously we didn't know the Weird City element. We were like, what the fuck is that? What are these? What are these illuminated standing poles? What's that there? Then like an old shop with like you know, items, and everything is like kind of decrepit and dilapidated. And then there was like a bear that came out of like this is behind the scenes. I actually made like a little cave you could go in. Like I did this whole little cave that we didn't even get to because all of the battle took place right here. Yeah, it rules. It absolutely rules. It tells you, it measures out in feet. Oh, that's Wyatt. That wasn't even fucking Wyatt. There. It measures out in feet. Obviously how far you're going and stuff like that. And then as a DM, just the default tokens, like they have like a ton of just default tokens you can use, which is very, very cool. Look at this guy. What's this guy all about? He's a cool little dude. We can make him, where is it? GM tools, size 4x4. Here we go. Look at his little pug face. I don't think there is an untextured. Well, look of it. That's not entirely true, Retson. I'm lying to you, because there's a whole community section which you can see here. So, community or people, anyone can upload all of these. These are all uploads that people have done. So probably, I bet if I looked up Meep. What? What is this guy? Hey, look. Yeah, there is a Beeple. It's right here. I think you could, yeah. Listen, all of this is stuff people have done, so why not you also, right? But yeah, it rules. TaleSpire absolutely friggin' rules. We make these minis are from Hero Forge, so these are our little Hero Forge minis that we made, and then I'm subscribed to their Pro tier, Pro Plus, I think they call it. So every month I get 5 tokens I can use, and so I spend them on things. So all these are things I've gotten, like our sci-fi series, The Vast, which features Ben, of Ben Odinson fame, of course. So like TJ and stuff is here from that. Ben made this token in Hero Forge, and then I brought it into TaleSpire. Worlds are colliding. Wyatt meets TJ. It's canon now. Yeah. Fucking oh my god, I just blanked out. JP's got to be in it. Look at this dude is a weird little guy. Grayson would fucking love this little dude, that's for sure. Just a weird dude. To be honest, it might be less work for you to do it in something like Hero Forge, because that's what it's fucking just made to do that, right? But it won't be as Retsony. Well, that's also it, your pride. Yeah. And you could do that cool in that last stream you did, you had the Retson face thing. The Retson face model. Yeah. Okay, where were we? Forest farm. We were on a farm. But yeah, TaleSpire rules. It's good for map. It's good for map building. And you can also, let me say this. You can do, so this is photo mode. So you can go in and get like, you could adjust like your aperture and get like cool photos and change maybe it's like night. Oh, look, it's a fucking spooky night on the farm. And get like photos and stuff like that. Screenshot stuff, which is cool. I like this a lot, but you can also do top down. And if you hide the overlay, what I do is like I zoom in. If I'm making a 2D map, but taking it from here, so I zoom in and I take a screenshot. No, that's not entirely true because chromatic aberration is on. So I turn off that. But yeah, I take a screenshot and then I use my arrow keys to move, take another screenshot, another one, another, and then I piece them together in something. Mainly because if I did this and then we put it into Foundry or any other like Roll20, as soon as you zoom in, it's gonna look grainy. So I like to like zoom into a good level, take a screenshot, take a bunch of screenshots, line them up manually in some kind of photo editor app. And then you get a huge kind of high definition thing out of it, right? But since we started using TaleSpire in the map, actually using the tokens and stuff, it's been fucking cool as hell. And actually everyone's going to be here, so we may as well bring them. These are unique. So because I'm placing them here now, that means they no longer exist on that other map we were just on. And here's a spoiler alert. If you didn't watch the lore drop episode, there's a familiar face at dinner. Oh. But how would you do that? Would you have to go into the save file, I guess? Like wherever this saves it on, I guess, the computer, or maybe they have a server. I think they might have a server. It would have to be a server. Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. So if I bring up if I get out of build mode, or get into build mode, I should say, select all of the, we'll just for shit's sake, select this as a slab. Yeah, you can publish slab. Yeah. Well, people do that, right? Like, I don't do it too often, but you can go into community. Oh, we don't have like, oh, because we're switching back and forth. Let's put on some music. Oh, whatever that one is called. Sure. You can actually just look through slabs here. So, whoa. That's a cooler forest camp than what I made. But yeah, you can click any of these and this will put this into right here. Look, I have it. I have this slab that someone made. Make a level, hold on now, I'm catching up. One of my ideas is to make a level format for a game that crunched down to a string of text like base 64, enough to fit in a tweet. Then people could go beat, oh. You can publish slab. Fucking publish this slab. Heathens. Or whatever Moses was all about. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think it's pretty good for most of this. We're going to fill in these fields. Patrick said this field was different. Different crop than these fields. So these would be the same, and this would be something else. Like wheat back here, or maybe wheat out here, and then like corn back here, or something like that. I think the barn is going to be... I think. The barn is definitely going to be 2-tier. This shed is going to be just this. Like, we can probably cap that off. The secret... Yeah, the secret weed field. And then this will be... two story... Like, kind of like a 2.5 story-ish type thing. The old wizard lettuce. You know, we could probably put some, like, oh. Some hearses. What's this? Oh, right. It's a reverse centaur. Fuck. Get out of here. Absolutely get out of here. Okay, we've got two of the same horse. That's fine. The devil's watercress. Look at this fucking guy. Fucking reverse centaur. Oops. Look at his sneakers. Wild. Truly, truly wild. Look at it. Look at it. Why is am I man? My master volume is up. Where? Oh, I turned off all the good stuff. I turn off some settings when we stream. When we stream the best. Oh my god, nut coins on the rise. It is tracking it somewhere in the background. Let me oh, that's all the variables. I don't think there was anything. No, there's nothing there. Oh, it's at 34. Hey. 34. 34. What? 34. Yeah, I guess. Oh, the music is very loud compared to the. Like, I feel like that should be. It's shaking the screen, but I feel like it should have more of like a boom. Happening. 34. Oh, boys, I got 34 of them now. Kill. Goodbye. Okay, I'm just fucking around at this point. Maybe That's been 2 hours. Maybe this is good for now. I do actually think it's pretty good. It's going to be... What we have to think about, actually, is that it is going to be nighttime. And we probably want some kind of cool fog or something, right? Like maybe a post effect. Enchanted. I like enchanted because it's like this. It adds this like purpleness, kind of a purple haze. Needs more reverse centaurs. God, I think my favorite part is the lighting. Like they really fucking nailed the lighting for this. It's so good. It's so satisfying. Let's apply this to the game bard. Pause. Because it is going to be nighttime, so we do need to think about it in that regard. So maybe what we'll work on... I'll come back Sunday and we'll mess around with this. We'll complete the house, the shed, and the barn. Maybe put some animals in the barn. We'll do the fields, and then we'll plunk around some lights and stuff like that. That could be good. I think that could be fun. It's shaping up though. It's looking all right. It's looking pretty good. I've learned my lesson from the Vast, where our the map for I can just go there. Exit the main menu. Yeah. Oh, she loud. Starfighter play. So the map we used for oh yeah, this is the spaceship, which, listen, I love. Took me fucking forever, but I'm very, very happy with the overall look of this spaceship. I think it came out pretty well. Pretty good. Pretty fun. Bitter-doo. It's Odyssey 9. Hello. Oops. Do they have sci-fi music, I wonder? I'm going to change the board like instantly, but I feel like they probably don't. They have Mystery Place. That's fun. But yeah. Pretty satisfying to build this little spaceship. Putting in the work to like these little engine rooms and stuff was pretty satisfying. Like kind of meshing stuff together and getting like this like little electricity bullshit going and all kinds of screens and stuff, kind of making it feel like this was an engine. I think that's like I think actually that is an engine, but I think I also, yeah, that's a car underneath. So I just crammed together a car with the actual engine itself, and then yeah, the little like lower rooms and stuff like that. Pretty fun. I wanted to go all out and make the ship because I think it's going to be integral part of the game in general. Obviously being Starfinder, spacefaring, all that good stuff. So I wanted to make it feel like a ship. Feel like, they've got their rooms and little bathroom and cooking areas, and realize there is no medical area. Maybe I can knock out a wall and put in a small medical area. I don't know. I also didn't think about the fact that the ship is technically upgradable. They have like space. No pun intended. They have space to upgrade the ship. But yeah, pretty satisfying to build this for the Vast. But I learned my lesson for, let's go over to Dream Station Arc 2. I think that's it. Yeah, this just fucking this absolute behemoth of a fucking map that I made. Truly was too much. I didn't build this ship. This ship right here, I did not build. Let's. Someone else built this. I took it from the community slabs, but it fucking rules. Like they really, whoever built this did like a fucking killer job. So good. But anyway, I passed that off as the Knights of Galarion ship, but everything else I built myself, which was also pretty satisfying, but just a fucking lot of work. But it was good. It was good stuff, I think. I think it created an interesting, it was hard to navigate, but I think the premise of everything was good, like interesting, like keeping everyone kind of moving and going. But navigation was a bit of a nightmare, and that was the big hang up of this, I think. Yes, but not for moving people. But we could do something like, if I go into, one second here. If I go into cinematic mode, or cutscene mode, I should say. Oops, I went too far. We could do something like this. Let's do something like this over here. Like, whoa, look at this. And then we can grab a shot over here on the underneath. You can't see that. One second. Let's move my big mug. Let's move me over here. So on the... Or just leave a reverse center. Yeah, so on the right-hand side over here, you can see we just grabbed a shot. And then we move to, I don't know, somewhere else, right? And then we grab another shot, and then we move down into the bowels of the ship. Why am I not moving? There we go. Move down to the bowels of the ship and grab another shot. So now we can click between those shots we just made. But that doesn't navigate. That navigates everyone's camera, but it doesn't navigate their mini, right? But it would be handy if it did, but it doesn't. But anyway, yeah, this map was ambitious, but I think it overall was fun and good. Yeah, that is halfway. That is halfway. Well, anyway, yeah, it was fun. It was a fun one to. Oh wait, let's just stick out. Let's chill here for a minute. It was fun to. It's chill. Like when I'm just chilling out making maps, it's good. Escape ship, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to rename this. We called it the Going Nebula. Nebula, yeah. The Going Nebula, which is the ship. It's good. It's good stuff. The Going Nebby. Oh, the Nebby. The Nebby is so cute. What a cute friggin' name, Rooney. Holy shit. I need to immediately message everyone about that. The Going Nebby. It's so sweet. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here because I'm gonna go to fucking bed soon. I'm just so tired. It's already 10:30, so let's and I do work in the morning. Although when we play the Vast, this is like not fucking far off when we start that session. Let's take a look. Yes, truly here at last. But yeah, we're going to be back tomorrow. Let me go to the main scene over here. We're going to be back tomorrow to do something. Some co-op gaming of some regard. We'll figure out what tomorrow. That's what we'll do. Yeah, thanks for chilling out, everyone. I always appreciate it. Hey, Marguerite is streaming, fellow Newfoundlander. So we'll go over and raid Marguerite. It's nice to see that they're back streaming and all that good stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this. I'll come back Sunday and finish that map that we were building. And that's it. Stick around for the raid, and I will see everyone later. Bye-bye.